Hi, everyone, and welcome to your ultimate guide to the 10 best things to do in Sorrento, Italy, a glowing jewel of the Amalfi Coast, where lemon-scented air, dramatic cliffs, turquoise seas, and timeless Italian charm come together in perfect harmony. Perched high above the Bay of Naples, Sorrento feels like a dream painted in sunlight, where narrow lanes wind past pastel buildings, church bells echo across piazzas, and every view seems crafted for romance and wonder. Whether you're here for coastal adventures, cultural discovery, culinary pleasure, or peaceful moments overlooking the sea, Sorrento offers an unforgettable journey of the senses. So let's dive into 10 magical things to do in Sorrento. 1. Stroll Piazza Tasso, the heartbeat of Sorrento. Begin your Sorrento adventure at Piazza Tasso, the lively heart of the city where life unfolds in a beautiful daily rhythm. This bustling square is surrounded by elegant cafes, historic hotels, charming shops, and colorful balconies draped in flowers. Locals sip espresso, travelers wander in delight, and carriages roll gently past as church bells echo through the air. The scent of citrus, coffee, and sea breeze blends into the atmosphere, making every moment feel vibrant and alive. Sitting at a cafe table here, watching the world pass by, feels like stepping into the soul of southern Italy. Piazza Tasso is where Sorrento's story begins. In the early morning or late evening, the square becomes especially magical as the light softens and the city breathes more slowly. 2. Walk the Marina Grande, old fishing village charm. From the city center, descend toward the sea and arrive at Marina Grande, Sorrento's traditional fishing village that feels frozen in time. Pastel-colored houses line the harbor, fishing boats rest along the shore, and nets hang drying in the sun. The atmosphere is peaceful, authentic, and wonderfully simple. Restaurants serve freshly caught seafood, homemade pasta, and crisp, white wine as waves gently lap against the quay. As the sun warms the water and the air hums with conversation, Marina Grande offers a slower, sweeter side of Sorrento. It is the soul of the coast, lived gently and beautifully. Here, every sound, color, and scent seems perfectly in harmony with the sea. 3. Admire the views from Villa Comunale, a balcony over the sea. High above the cliffs lies the Villa Comunale, a public garden offering one of the most breathtaking views in all of Italy. From its shaded pathways and flower-filled terraces, the Bay of Naples unfolds before you in endless beauty. Mount Vesuvius rising in the distance, ferries gliding across sapphire waters, and the sun casting golden light across the sea. The gentle breeze carries the scent of jasmine and citrus blossoms, while musicians sometimes fill the air with soft melodies. This is a place to pause, breathe, and absorb the wonder of Sorrento. Here the world feels calm, vast, and perfectly balanced. Many visitors return here each evening simply to watch the sky change colors. 4. Wander the historic Old Town, stone, stories, and sunlight. Lose yourself in Sorrento's Old Town, where narrow lanes weave between ancient stone buildings, hidden courtyards, artisan shops, and family-run trattorias. Handmade sandals, ceramics, limoncello, and linen fill small storefronts while voices echo from open doorways. Churches and chapels appear around unexpected corners, offering cool shade and quiet reflection. As sunlight filters through hanging vines and balconies, every step feels like part of a beautiful story unfolding. The Old Town is Sorrento's timeless heart, beating with history and life. You could wander these streets for hours and never see the same scene twice. 5. Taste Limoncello, Sorrento's liquid sunshine. Sorrento is famous for its lemons, and nowhere is that more delightful than in a glass of limoncello. This sweet, citrus liqueur captures the very essence of the coast, made from locally grown lemons, bursting with fragrance and flavor. Visit small family-run distilleries, where the process is still done by hand, and taste limoncello, chilled and fresh. The bright flavor dances on your tongue like sunlight itself. It is not just a drink, it is Sorrento in liquid form. One sip instantly brings back memories of sun-soaked days by the sea. 6. Swim in the Bay of Naples. Crystal waters and cliffside beauty. Take time to swim in the warm, inviting waters of the Bay of Naples, where hidden coves and beach clubs nestle beneath dramatic cliffs. Wooden platforms stretch over the water, offering ladders into shimmering blue depths. Floating here with the sun overhead and cliffs rising around you feels deeply peaceful and rejuvenating. The sea sparkles, the sky glows, and the world feels wonderfully still. This is Sorrento's most refreshing embrace. Even the simplest swim here feels like a moment of pure luxury. 7. Take a day trip to Capri, island of legends from Sorrento's harbor. Board a ferry to the legendary island of Capri, where glamour, nature, and myth blend seamlessly. Cruise past sea stacks and turquoise grottos, wander elegant streets, and gaze from cliffs that drop into endless blue. The island's beauty is dramatic, wild, and unforgettable. Returning to Sorrento as the sun dips into the sea makes the journey even more magical. Capri is a dream you carry back with you. Every traveler leaves the island already longing to return. 8. Explore the Amalfi Coast, Italy's most famous road. Join a scenic drive along the Amalfi Coast, winding past cliffside villages, terraced vineyards, and dramatic sea views. Each turn reveals another masterpiece of nature and architecture. Stop in Positano, Amalfi, and Ravello to explore colorful streets, quiet churches, and panoramic viewpoints. The road feels like a ribbon between heaven and sea. This journey defines the romance of southern Italy. Few places on earth compare to this view from behind the wheel. 9. Savor Sorrentine cuisine, flavor, family, and tradition. Sorrento's cuisine celebrates fresh ingredients, local traditions, and long meals shared with joy. Enjoy handmade gnocchi, seafood pasta, mozzarella, tomatoes, olive oil, and warm bread. Meals unfold slowly beneath candlelight and starlit skies, filled with laughter and conversation. Every dish feels prepared with love. Dining here is an experience of the heart. The warmth of the people is as unforgettable as the flavors themselves. 10. Watch the sunset from the cliffs, Sorrento's final gift end. Your Sorrento journey watching the sun sink behind the horizon from the cliffs above the sea. The sky ignites in gold, rose, and violet as Mount Vesuvius fades into shadow and the bay glows with reflected fire. Church bells ring softly in the distance. Standing there, you feel the world settle into perfect peace. This is Sorrento's most beautiful farewell. It's the kind of moment you replay in your mind long after you've gone home. And there you have it. 10 unforgettable things to do in Sorrento, Italy. From sunlit piazzas and ancient streets to lemon groves, turquoise seas, and glowing sunsets, Sorrento offers an experience that lingers in your heart long after you leave. So, which Sorrento moment are you most excited to experience first?